This is a special report.
My name is Wilt. I'm a special news correspondent with NBC, coming to you from College Park, Maryland. The University of Maryland campus here in College Park has become the latest site of a widespread security attack this past week, while their UMD Secure Wi-Fi network was hacked. Authorities and cybersecurity experts are calling this a case of an eavesdropping attack. These types of attacks are said to occur when someone intercepts data transmitting across a Wi-Fi network between the user and the server. Among the affected are students, professors, non-academic university employees, and 3 different academic departments here at the campus. To go more in depth about the complexities of this attack that occurred this past week, NBC has reached out to the university's IT department. Here's what they had to say.
Eavesdropping occurs when an attacker is able to take advantage of a weakened connection between a user and a server. The attacker is able to intercept any network traveling between the two. Eavesdropping is sometimes referred to as sniffing or snooping, and that is because an attacker will install a software known as a sniffer onto a computer or server that monitors the network and intercepts the data transmitted across the network. Part of the reason that eavesdropping attacks are difficult to detect, and the reason why this attack on UMD lasted so long, is that while the attack is going on, there is no sign of anything suspicious going on.
The university's Department of Information Technology has supplied us with an artist's rendition of an eavesdropping attack.
I want to buy these shoes on Amazon. So, I use my trusty debit card. It sure is a good thing I'm on UMD Secure. I mean, it has secure in the name, so it has to be safe.
I'll just put this sniffer device right here, and then I'll claim all the information from UMD Secure, and no one will be safe.
So I just enter my information, and with that, those shoes are mine.
Yes, another victim's card information. Time to buy something expensive. A new laptop? Nah. I'm gonna buy a handy squirrel.
Wait, what's happening to my money? Overdrawn? No!
The university's Division of Technology estimates that nearly 100 students were affected by the incident. NBC sent out correspondents across the campus to see what students had to say on the matter.
So, do you think UMD Wi-Fi is safe, and if so, why?
I think it's safe for the most part. I haven't had any major problems with it other than the connection sucking from time to time. But I think it's safe because the IT department probably monitors it all the time. I tried to torrent like a textbook one time, and I got an email like an hour after.
So, have you ever been a victim of an attack on UMD's Wi-Fi?
I don't think I have personally. I've been here for like 4 years, but I know that my brother, who was here before me, had some sort of scandal where a bunch of email addresses and passwords got stolen.
Do you think that the university has a responsibility to educate individuals on best practices to protect themselves online?
I think it'd be a good idea. The university doesn't hold like responsibility for which websites people visit and stuff like that, but I think it would just be a good idea to give students that knowledge.
What type of information do you think people should know about using Wi-Fi securely?
I think the most important thing is to know how to maintain your privacy while you're online and know where your data is being shared or where it's going. I also think that it's important to know how to look for potential like Wi-Fi breaches like what happened in 2017 at UMD, and how to report that if you find something suspicious.
During post-production of this broadcast, we were able to touch base with one of the parents of the affected students. Here's what he had to say.
Last week I was watching Deadliest Catch when my daughter called and said the campus Wi-Fi had gotten hacked. Somebody got a hold of her banking information and spent $400 at Lululemon.
Among the affected were 14 professors from 4 different departments throughout the university, including the Department of Computer Science and the College of Information Studies. Coincidentally, both of these departments have specializations focusing on computer security. MC spoke to one of the affected professors, Professor Richard Timothy's Associate Dean of Information Science.
I thought I was protected against an attack like this. The attacker got my banking information from my Steam account. I called my bank up and they ran up $1,600 worth of charges. Apparently it was all in the American Girl store.
NBC's home office was also able to get in contact with a professional in this type of cyber invasion. They chose to remain anonymous as they answered some of our questions.
Eavesdropping is an easy thing to pull off simply because so many people just don't care about cybersecurity or don't know enough to protect themselves. Hacking into the network is the hard part, but once you're in and install the sniffer, it will do all the work for you.
Eavesdropping attacks like this have occurred before. Back in 2011, most Android smartphones were vulnerable to an eavesdropping attack involving authentication tokens sent over an encrypted Wi-Fi network. Eavesdroppers were able to attack these devices in order to view, steal, modify, and delete personal information on the devices, such as calendar data, contact data, and photographs. The eavesdroppers were able to even trick the user's contacts into sending sensitive information to the attacker, thinking that they were sending it to the user. Once an attacker has collected transmitted data, they can do anything they'd like to do with it. It is important to be considerate of what you're sharing online. Banking information, social security numbers, and other sensitive personal information are all of great value to cyber hackers.
The university has begun revamping the firewalls on all the Wi-Fi networks on campus, as well as upgrading antivirus software on all university-owned computers. The Division of Information Technology here at the university has also begun to overhaul its encryption protocol, which will guard against future attacks. The purpose of these revised encryption protocols is to keep data transmitted across the network in a form that is unrecognizable to anyone who intercepts the data while it's in transmission. While the university is taking these steps, it is also urging faculty and students to take greater measures in protecting themselves. This includes strengthening passwords, upgrading antivirus software on personal devices, being mindful of the types of sites you visit, and being mindful of sharing sensitive data online.
The university's Division of Information Technology has made resources available to students and faculty to learn about what actions they can be taking to better prepare themselves and protect themselves against these types of security invasions. That information can be found at it.umd.edu/security. This report has come to you from the University of Maryland here in College Park, courtesy of INST346. My name is Emily Wilt. Have a